to this year's presentation of the UNLV Rebel Awards. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate the accomplishments of our students and staff and student organizations throughout the 2019-2020 academic year in the Division of Student Affairs. My name is Savannah Baltera, and I am the Director of Student Involvement and Activities.
And I'm Jake Thompson, and we're going to be your hosts today. And as you can see behind me here, there are a number of awards honoring UNLV. Wait. Those are just the books on my book. Savannah, where are you?
Oh, wait. Where are you?
We are at home. I think this is embarrassing. This is last year's script.
I sent you the wrong script.
Okay. Maybe we could just move ahead anyway.
And just wing it?
Yeah.
Wing it.
No one's going to watch this anyway, right?
Oh, yeah. No, like 3 people are going to watch this. It's fine. Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
I actually have another co-host.
You do?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get her.
Wait.
Hold on 1 second.
Right.
So this is our celebrity co-host. And guess what her name is?
Muffin?
No. Her name is Rebel.
Oh.
It's like she was born for this job.
Would it be possible to save ourselves like an hour and a half of our time and just give her all the awards?
Yes. Absolutely.
You got something the administration can get behind. It'd be great.
And actually, I need to let her back out of this room because she's going to scratch at the door. Like the whole time. So,
Yeah.
Let's go.
You gotta take care of things while you're at home. Learn how to bake bread, maybe.
Woo! All right. Are we ready to do this?
I think so. We may have to introduce another important co-host in a little while here, but I think we should just hold off on that for now.
Got it.
Okay.
So we collected nominations from individuals across campus for our categories, and the winners were chosen by a panel of judges made up of staff in the Division of Student Affairs. And by some chance, if you happen to be watching us, we encourage you to take pictures and post on social media using the hashtag Virtual Rebel Awards 2020.
Yeah, we're going to do the awards in a very specific order. We're going to talk about staff awards first, and then programming awards, then organization awards, then individual student awards, and then all of the other awards for me. And then if you just want to fast forward to the parts about you or the parts about me, you can do that. Oh, yeah. And we would have told you this after the ceremony, but it's important to note, we invite you to all remain in the ballroom here, my bookshelf, Savannah's living, whatever. After the awards ceremony, congratulate all the winners, take photos, enjoy some light refreshments.
Perfect. So without further ado, we're going to move on to our first category of awards, which are the staff awards. So, oh wait, is this backwards? Wait.
No,
wait.
You're good. Don't worry. Perfect. Nailed it.
Is that better? Is that right? Wait,
yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so our first awards is for Professional Staff Member of the Year. So this award recognizes a professional staff member with more than 2 years of service who's shown a unique ability to not only perform their job, but truly enhance the lives of the students and the UNLV community and contribute to the success of their department, their division, all of that. So the award goes to Ashley Ewell from the Women's Center. So Ashley is the Assistant Director at the Jean Nidetch Women's Center, and her contributions have been invaluable, not only to the students she serves, but the entire UNLV community.
And next is the new Professional Staff Member of the Year award, and that award is given to a member of the division who's had less than 2 years demonstrated an exemplary performance of service and has demonstrated exemplary performance in their job responsibilities, and they've enhanced their department and provided excellent customer service. Back when I was an undergrad in college, we would have called this the Rookie of the Year award, but there's probably less. What's that?
In the 80s?
Yes, the 1880s, correct. But there's probably less hazing with this award than there was with mine. And this award goes to Mike Bricker. Mike Bricker began his professional career at UNLV in June of 2018 as the coordinator, the program coordinator for facilities and events. And it's really fortunate for Mike that his job just got a lot easier because there are no programs or events.
Or facilities.
That are being used. Mike wanted to come over and make sure that things were okay with my facilities. All right, so at this point, I'd like to welcome to the stage a really important person to me, someone that you may not know, but it's Savannah Baltera, and she's here to present our next set of awards.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here today. Our next award is the staff commitment to diversity and social justice. So UNLV is both daring and diverse. That might legitimately be from last year's script, because we did change our tagline to Rebels Make It Happen, but we are still both daring and diverse. As such, it's my honor to present the Commitment to Diversity Award. This award recognizes a person that creates and fosters supportive and inclusive communities while demonstrating a commitment to increase diversity awareness. And the winner is Kevin Wright. So Kevin works in the Office of Student Diversity and Social Justice. He's a mentor, leader, and advocate to the students who need it the most, and he's worked tirelessly to support the Black community at UNLV.
The next award goes to the Classified Staff Member of the Year, and this award is given to a member with more than 2 years of service who's shown a unique ability to not only perform well in their job, but to also enhance the lives of students who contribute to the successes of their department, their division, and the university community. And this award goes to Jim Kenner.
Woo!
All right, Jim, congratulations. For the past 10 years, Jim has been an asset to UNLV and has been one of its most giving and helpful and selfless people. And he's a super hardworking guy, and he makes sure that all of the student living and working and folks that are working in campus life have working heating and cooling, running water, working lights, and every important small detail that makes a big difference in campus life. Also, Jim, my hot water heater at home might need some looking at. If you could squeeze some time in, again, we'll wear masks. And if you could make that happen, it'd be great. Maybe I could just hand you off your award at that point. If you don't come, you might not get the award. I'm not sure. But we really appreciate everything that Jim does.
Perfect. Congrats, Jim. Next up, another Rookie of the Year award for the new Classified Staff Member of the Year to a member of the division who has less than 2 years of service and has demonstrated exemplary performance in their job responsibilities, enhanced their department, and provided excellent customer service to the university community. And so the nominees are Marilyn Lopez Bermudez, and the winner is Marilyn Lopez Bermudez. So she is the administrative assistant at the G United Women's Center, and in her short 5 months at UNLV, which means she probably only worked, what, like 2 months on campus? And
did she just get hired and then get told to go back home?
Yeah. And then two months home. But she has made great improvements to the operations of the Women's Center for client and the care advocates. And she has been great at effectively creating systems that connects all of the important work that the Women's Center does. So congratulations to Marilyn.
Hey, Savannah, quick question. Is this the second award in a row for the Women's Center?
It is the second one in a row. Yeah. You're keeping track, aren't you? Oh, one of my favorite awards. Next up, it is time to recognize the Fraternity and Sorority Advisor of the Year. So this recognizes a person who's done a commitment to service in Greek organizations by encouraging academic achievement and advancement, diversity, and service to the campus community. And they just go the extra mile for these volunteer positions. And the award goes to...
Did you know this is my drum roll right here?
Is it a silent drum roll?
Yes.
It goes to Dr. Ben Zvenia, or as people affectionately call him, Judge Ben. So he's a judge. And that is his nickname.
I like to picture this gentleman carrying a gavel around, just banging it on stuff whenever he wants to. He's like, overruled.
Right? And he has been Delta Chi's primary advisor since spring of 2016, which is a long time for a student organization advisor. Congratulations, Judge Ben.
Good work. So that wraps up the professional and classified awards. So let's have one more round of applause for all of our winners. Very good. The next up are the programmatic awards. We honor those programs that go above and beyond in offering our students an experience that they will never forget. So the first up is the Outstanding Marketing Campaign or Promotional Material Award. This award was created to highlight the creativity, originality, and artistic ability of our students and their programs. It recognizes the overall effect that marketing can have on the success of a program or campaign. And the award goes to... And the award goes to...
There we go.
For the Culture, Resources for the African Diaspora. Congratulations for the Culture, Resources for the African Diaspora. Oh, are you tired? Yes, this is I'm sorry. Good work. Okay, so Outstanding Marketing Campaign, congratulations for the African Diaspora. Up next, we have...
Co-host out.
She's got important treats to eat and stuff, so, business to take care. Up next are the nominees for Outstanding Educational Program. These programs promote leadership development and include topics that range from academic achievement to personal health and wellness and safety. And these events are known to support UNLV's mission to develop learning outside the classroom. And this award goes to the Faces of Homelessness Panel and Vigil. This was the main event in our Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week, and it focused on educating the campus over the issue of homelessness. And we've had several Hope Scholars and youth from the Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth tell their stories and how they navigated the world and experiencing homelessness. Congratulations, Faces of Homelessness Panel and Vigil. Now, I'd like to present the award for the Outstanding Collaborative Program. These programs may be educational or social in their mission, but all have 2 or more groups working together to plan and orchestrate them. The result? No social distancing, but also an exciting and well-constructed program that students are happy to attend. And the award goes to Take What You Need. Take What You Need Initiative is a program that first launched in the fall of 2019, and it focused on helping students in need by providing them with free basic need supplies such as non-perishable foods, toiletries, etc. It occurs twice a semester, and it's grown over the time that it's happened. And the first TWYN, Take What You Need, that's what the kids call it these days, had 50 students. The second had 75, and then over 100 students. And most recently came to pick up basic items that they need. So congratulations to Take What You Need. The next award is the Outstanding New Program Award. This award is for a new event or program that displayed original concepts and ideas positively and impacted the student population at UNLV. The winner is Take What You Need!
Yay!
Again.
Okay, it's finally my turn. You can take a break. Our final programming award is the Outstanding Annual Program or Tradition Award that recognizes an event that's occurred more than once, appeals to a broad audience, and is a great outlet for students outside of the classroom. And most importantly, this program impacts the student culture of the university and improves the quality of life on campus. And I was thinking next year, we should probably add a programming award for best virtual program, right?
I mean, it seems fair. I would basically say we're like 11 out of 10 right now. So,
I mean, we're gonna win.
Right.
Virtual Rebel Wars will win.
I mean,
Next year.
we've done the best job that there is to do so far.
Yeah, obviously.
So,
But for this year, outstanding annual program or tradition goes to Rev's Drag Bingo. So this year marked the 3rd year of this event, and it's been planned every year by the Rebel Events Board. But they've also collaborated with Spectrum and Student Diversity and Social Justice. And so it's a fun event for UNLV students to play bingo and win prizes, but they also want to make the experience educational for students to learn about the history of drag and the LGBTQ plus community. So it's a great mix of educational and fun. And shameless plug, the Rebel Events Board is still doing virtual programming right now during social distancing. So follow them on Instagram at RebUNLV. So if you are bored of Netflix, they did like a virtual pet show. They did a virtual dance party with DJ Paradise. So they're still doing stuff even though we're together. Wait, what's going on?
Did a Rebel girl uniform just throw up all over? What is that?
Hi, everyone.
Also, how did you get in here?
Oh, it's the password was just UNLV. It was really easy. It was just UNLV.
I thought you secured the room, Savannah. What happened?
Yeah, did you not? I thought you did the password.
No, it's obviously it's password 123. What do you want?
Oh my gosh. Well, we have a Zoom bomber. I don't know what to tell you. God.
Embarrassing. Can we edit this out? No.
Well,
if I join in, help you out?
Well,
I mean,
he is wearing
dress.
the tuxedo jacket. I mean,
this is every Wednesday for me. I'm just always ready in this.
Important question: pants or no pants?
Pants, no shoes. So that'd be a little casual.
I was like, wait, so this is Ryan Romero, everyone, and Ryan Romero used to be allowed to host Rebel Awards before Jake and I kicked him out. So, but we're gonna let him relive his glory days of presenting and let him do a few awards now.
I'm so honored to have the opportunity. So, hi everyone. My name is Ryan Romero. I am an admissions counselor at UNLV, and I am very excited to be here and present some awards for you all. So let's get started with this. First up is our Outstanding Student Organization Awards. This group has shown a commitment to academic leadership development, student involvement, and collaboration. This organization has truly demonstrated an ability to affect positive change to what they do on the UNLV community in order to continue to evolve as a student group. And the winner is the American Medical Women's Association pre-medical branch. This is a space of diligent and limitless possibilities. It is an organization that welcomes any individual with open arms. The amount of support and care that is compacted into this upcoming organization can almost be described as overwhelming. The eWord was able to present a lot of opportunities to volunteer work, and they're able to see a lot of different opportunities for everyone. All right.
Congratulations to the American Medical Women's Association pre-medical branch, doing important work right now, obviously. Good for you.
Yeah. Doing very important work in everything going on. Next up is the Outstanding New Student Organization Award. This is a recognized student organization who gained RSO status after April 2018 and has been an impact on the UNLV community and the students since their inception. And the award goes to WOCC. It embodies, congratulations, it embodies what it means to hit the ground running. WOCC has had their first meeting September 2019 and only had 4 members. Unexpectedly, their first meeting had over 55 students in attendance. By the end of the meeting, there were multiple students asking if they could join executive boards, and they accommodated to all diversity needs of women of color and created additional leadership opportunities for ethnical identity councils, AAPI, Black and Latinx, and Indigenous were created. By the next meeting, WOCC has elected all of their executive board council positions in a span of 2 weeks, and they're excited to continue on through the rest of their time at UNLV. Congrats, WOCC. Alrighty, up next is going to be the Outstanding Fraternity Organization. So the next award recognizes the Greek organization who has shown a commitment to academic leadership, diversity, community outreach, and collaboration. They have increased Greek unity on the campus and had an impact and developed as a chapter. And the winner is Sigma Omega Nu. Congratulations. They have had the opportunity, they've succeeded in different areas this year, from successful programs and the growth in the chapter size. The chapters work to make their program accessible for many participants, including revamping their annual Spring Philanthropy to be more inclusive. The chapter clearly values community leadership as they continue to, as they grow as members on their organization, on their council executive board, as well in leadership positions around campus while maintaining active participation in their regional programs. The next award is for Outstanding Student Staff Team. Sometimes individuals shine through, but most often it is in collaboration with many great students that achieve excellence. Through exemplifying communication, collaboration, and dedication, this group of students were taken together, made up of the best student staff of 2019-2020. And the award goes to Campus Life Technology Student Technicians. Congratulations. This group is comprised of three student workers. Devonte, I'm terrible at names, so forgive me on this. Devonna, Harley, Devonte, Robert, and Christina. These 3 dedicated students have come together this year to create a phenomenal team. They have reduced wait times for work orders this year, and from 2 to 3 days to a single day service. Desktop service is offered a thankless job, and the student's technician keep a positive attitude and go above and beyond. Especially during COVID-19 pandemic, they were able to provide support to staff to get them connected remotely in a very, very short time. The student staff has been providing remote assistance to staff since the president announced remote working. For all the students working, they kept happy and upbeat attitudes while providing great service for UNLV community. And I think we can all thank them because here we are. So here we are, we're doing this because of them. All right, and the final award that I did get to present in this category is that they're allowing me to present, honestly, is the Student Club of the Year Award, providing recognition to a team that shows a commitment to academics, leadership development, diversity, and community outreach. This team positively represents UNLV both on and off the field, and understand what it means to compete in the rebel pride of UNLV.
So Ryan, again, it's important to note that we can't fix this, but like the debate team won, right? The debate team won the sport club.
That's the Olympic sport of everything.
I mean, we won, right? I mean, I Venmo'd you $7, so.
See, I'm an Apple person and I only take Apple Pay, so I didn't actually get your Venmo.
Oh, well, there's that.
See, we can debate this later.
Touche.
And on that note, the award goes to UNLV Wrestling. Congrats, UNLV Wrestling. They maintained a 25 active member roster throughout the competing season. 13 of the wrestlers qualified and competed at the NCWA national team in Allen, Texas. The club continued to fundraise and received a $10,000 donation from the UFC. As the club has gotten involved in community service and has held multiple youth skill camps across the Las Vegas Valley. And I'm sure that they are also doing this remotely. They're zooming in and doing those wrestling components.
Absolutely. Hey, Ryan, funny anecdote. I was on the wrestling team in high school.
Sorry, I think I'm cutting out. I couldn't hear. What did you say?
I'm sorry, Ryan, I can't hear you. Hello?
Wait.
Hello? Are you frozen? Oh.
So, big round of applause for all of the great programs that were nominated and those who were honored today. Good work. And
Nope. Nope.
no, other way. You gotta.
Oh, like this?
Perfect. That's how, because the screens, and that's how it works. Yes. So,
Oh, okay.
Savannah Baltera is going to be joining us to present individual Student Rebel Awards. Please welcome Savannah Baltera to the stage.
Oh, I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. So first up, I will present the award for Unsung Hero. So this award recognizes a student who goes above and beyond in their student organization or employment, often behind the scenes with little or no recognition. They always have a positive attitude, bringing people together, our unsung heroes. And the winner is Rebecca Ostrander. So Rebecca transferred to UNLV after having been paralyzed during surgery to have a brain tumor removed. This spiked her interest in kinesiology and brought her to UNLV. And Rebecca is now one of the first ever United States national women's Paralympic soccer team members. And she is playing in the World Cup this summer, if the World Cup is happening. But regardless, those are amazing achievements. And honestly, basically, Rebecca deserves all the awards, truly. All right, up next is the Student Commitment to Service Award. So the students nominated for this award have made significant contributions to the Las Vegas community, represented UNLV in an excellent light, and they're always willing to go above and beyond to serve not only the UNLV community, but the Las Vegas community. And I know a lot of students on this list, and they really are all amazing students with a heart for service. And so I know it was hard for someone to pick this award, but the winner is Teresa Butler. So Teresa is a Hope Scholar from the first cohort of Hope Scholars, and Teresa has overcome many barriers in her life, growing up as an unaccompanied homeless youth, and now that she's become a prominent advocate in Southern Nevada to fight the end of youth homelessness. And her commitment to diversity and equity is remarkable, and Teresa is extremely deserving of this award. So congratulations to Teresa. This award recognizes students who are promoters of diversity, they're role models of inclusivity, and teachers of cross-cultural sensitivity among their peers. They show like devotion, passion, energy, and enthusiasm for diversity and social justice issues. And so this award goes to Candace Mays. So Candace has been extremely involved at UNLV. She got involved as a member of UNLV's Spectrum. She's a member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. She's fearless in her service and in her advocacy for underrepresented students. And she's just all around a great student and very deserving of this award. Next up is Outstanding Emerging Leader. So this group of nominees has a strong commitment to UNLV and demonstrates real potential for leadership. They've just begun their leadership journey, and they have shown interest in growing personally and professionally, and they follow through with their commitments, and they are the student leaders of tomorrow. And the winner is Vanessa Booth. So Vanessa is a first-year student at in the UNLV Honors College, and she's also majoring in political science, minoring in Brookings Public Policy. Entering UNLV, Vanessa was faced with a lot of barriers. She was a first-generation college student, but she's taken on a lot of leadership opportunities and been very involved in her classes.
So here's the deal. Being an outstanding student leader is like a really tough job. As tough as carrying a giant pack up a mountain, a steep, snowy mountain. It's hard work. It's hard work. And so I'd like to present the award for the Outstanding Student Leader. The nominees have a leadership history that spans their careers at UNLV, making them a role model for their fellow students and for each person, and for how each person can truly enhance the university. And they recognize needs in an organization or group and influence positive change. They exhibit a wide range of collaboration, demonstrate commitment and hard work in their respective areas. And the award goes to Simon Lamsel. Woo!
Woo!
Congratulations to Simon. Simon is a member of the UNLV debate team.
Like for real. He's
No,
for real a member.
For real a member.
Yes.
It's been a punchline so many times now. We've worn this out enough, I think. The people aren't taking us seriously anymore. But Simon is really a member of the UNLV debate team. And I couldn't be more proud of him or his leadership. And he was nominated for this award by a bunch of different folks. And one noted that his leadership was first noticed by me when he took a first-year seminar course I teach. I immediately noticed that Simon was a role model due to how he performed in group projects. A little debate team training there. Simon led our fundraising project and was key to the success of raising over more than $5,000 during one semester. Simon, if you could do that same thing for the debate team, that'd be fantastic. And he also inspired others to take the project seriously while leading by example. Since then, he's been an important member of OIT's staff. He's a well-rounded, all-around holistic student leader. Simon, I love you. I think that you're one of the greatest people ever. You're someone that I will be a friend with for the rest of my life.
Well, I am so excited because we have a new presenter and I actually got a bio about this person. And so I'm going to introduce them as they sign on. So our next presenter's research and teaching focuses on argumentation theory and practice, presidential and political debates, persuasion, and the rhetoric of American foreign policy. I think you might know this person. During his graduate studies, this person was the assistant debate coach at the University of Kansas, and later the director of forensics at the University of Northern Iowa. I mean, do you know this person? Because
I have no idea who this is.
they're interested in a lot of things that you are.
I feel like we'd be best friends if we met.
I know. I mean, this person currently is the coach and director of UNLV's nationally recognized award-winning debate team and associate professor in residence in the Department of Communication Studies.
Wait.
Under this person's leadership, I mean, this is something for you to aspire to, really. Under this person's leadership, UNLV's debate team has risen rapidly since its rebirth in 2007 and was ranked in the top 10 nationally in 2012 by the National Debate Rankings. So I hope you're ready to meet your new best friend, but please welcome to the stage, Dr. Jacob Thompson, to present our next awards.
Thank you so much. What a generous and kind welcome from my very good friend, Savannah Baltera. You are at least not bad. You are not bad at all.
I'm going to take it. I'll take it 15 times.
That's important. Thank you so much. So I have the honor of presenting the Outstanding Scholar Leader. And this award recognizes a student leader who has not only been highly involved, but is also an exceptional student. And they work well within organizations or groups and maintain a GPA of no less than 3.5. And it's truly the example that we look to set for students excelling both inside and outside of the classroom. And the winner is Britton Stankowski. Congratulations. Britton is the epitome of a scholar leader and has been so throughout his undergraduate years. This spring, he'll be graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, which is no joke. Those are hard classes and a tough degree program. He's completed over 30 biology and chemistry credits that are needed for dental school, and he's earned the Dean's Honor List for each semester from spring 16 to spring 19. Very impressive. Britton's also been accepted to the UNLV Dental School, class of 2024. Britton, you truly are a scholar and a gentleman. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
The next award acknowledges a group of students who serve the university community as graduate students. They play an incredibly important role here at UNLV, and our graduate students go above and beyond in regards to campus leadership, academics, teaching, and research. And the award goes to Nicole Thomas. Nicole is a good friend. She's an amazing person, and she has pink hair. I don't know if you know this or not. During the quarantine, her hair might be pink, brown, blonde, maybe a little rainbowy. You never know. It's definitely not the quarantine mullet in any case. But she is an exemplary individual and an outstanding leader in the STEM fields. She's consistently encouraging others to grow their strengths and to work on their weaknesses. She's a research assistant, and she works in the Graduate Student Commons. And she's also the graduate assistant for CSUN, which kind of means like she babysits student government and leads the students in CSUN as a role model and an advocate.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Nicole. Very proud for you. The next award goes to the outstanding student employee on our campus. Now, important and true story. I have a student employee. That student employee works for me in my office across the desk from me about 20 hours a week, every week. Her name is Emily Thompson. It is the same exact name as my sister, Emily Thompson. And Emily Thompson, my student assistant, on accident was included in a family group text that I had been sending out for 4 straight months before she told me that she was accidentally included in it and that my youngest sister, the other Emily Thompson, was accidentally left out of it.
No.
So, oh yes. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, it was just like family related talk. And at some point you'd think that she'd be polite enough to be like, hey, why are you informing me about this family stuff? No, Emily was too polite. And the other Emily Thompson was too polite, and she did not tell me that she was accidentally included in this family group text. And until I finally discovered it a little while ago. And in any case, student employees are important. Critical to the effective functioning of our university. Emily Thompson, not my sister, same name, but not my sister, probably deserves this award. But in the absence of my ambition to nominate her, someone else has won. Across the UNLV campus and within our division, Savannah's division, we hire hundreds of students to serve their peers in a variety of roles. And with these on-campus jobs, our students gain a valuable set of skills. They learn to be professionals and how to put up with professors and other supervisors. They prepare for their lives beyond UNLV. Our student employees are a resource that our offices and departments simply cannot live without. And it's our greatest honor to present this year's Outstanding Student Employee Award, Brianna Kalaksan. Congratulations, Brianna.
Brianna is an extremely talented graphic artist for the Women's Center, and she produces all of their content for all of their programs and services, and her academic work and her work in the Women's Center shines through of like her passion and all of that. Outstanding Fraternity and Sorority Member of the Year. These students live the legacy of the organization and chapter founders. They serve as role models for the Greek community and exhibit leadership and commitment to UNLV. And they strive to promote Greek unity and affect positive change within and outside of the organization. And the winner is Emily Salazar. She is the current executive vice president for the Multicultural Greek Council and a sister of Sigma Omega Nu, Latina Interest Sorority. And she has shown a level of care and passion for event coordination. She functions at just a high level beyond her years. And she is super passionate about Greek life at UNLV, and she completely deserves this award.
Congratulations.
Okay. Next up is Sport Club Officer of the Year. So this is given to the student that exemplifies what a sports club leader should be. They serve as a role model for all the players and officials through their commitment to UNLV, their ability to handle controversy, and their unwavering dedication to their sport and their team. And the winner is Michaela Moss.
Yay, it's a miracle. Someone won.
Michaela is the president of the UNLV Sports Club Council and the president of the UNLV Women's Rugby Club. She has built women's rugby from the ground up and is, just like the award nomination said, just the epitome of what a leader and a role model is. So congrats to Michaela. And we have now reached our last awards.
So our last awards are for the Hall of Fame. And the Hall of Fame award is really important. And it represents someone who's been important to the university for a very long time. And so I would like to apologize formally to Ryan for kicking him out and not inviting him originally, and invite Ryan Romero back as a past member of the Hall of Fame to present these last awards.
Oh!
Hey, oh!
Oh!
Ryan, wow.
Figured out the code. I got back in.
There you go.
Wow, costume change. What's on your head?
This little thing. This is when I won homecoming royalty at UNLV. And then this is when I won Hall of Fame a few years ago at UNLV. So I'm very excited to announce the Hall of Fame winners this year. I was Hall of Fame back in 2017. It was probably one of the biggest moments I've had in my time as an undergrad student. So very excited to pass this along to future students. And here we go. Without honor ado, the first winner of the Hall of Fame is
Sergio Bustos.
Congrats, Sergio. Congrats. So Sergio has been the epitome of what it means to be a rebel. He is most deserving of the Hall of Fame nomination. Sergio has worked in the source room and the SIA front desk, serving as a program assistant for SIA. He has been the CSUN elections director and director of operation. He's a founding member of the Nevada National Historical Society. Sergio truly puts his heart and soul into creating the student experience for all UNLV students. His love for UNLV and passion for creating engaging experiences is unparalleled. Sergio's greatest legacy was the creation of the CSUN 5K initiative. He was able to secure additional funds from the Division of Student Affairs and Planning and Construction to get a large shaped structure. Sergio, forward-thinking, he will come up with some better initiatives to help have UNLV leaving a lasting impact where he set apart. So congrats, Sergio.
Woohoo!
Alrighty, on to the next person. So the next person, I'm going to take my hat off for them for this one. The next inductee is, drumroll.
Marie Falcone!
Yay. So Maria is dedicated to her multiple years at UNLV. She dedicated to her leadership in making UNLV a better place on campus. Whether it's serving the UNLV as being the UNLV CSUN Senate President, the PhD President, or teaching her pre-K class altogether, I truly don't know how she does it at all. She is one of the best leaders I and the university has ever come across and deserves every honor. The person that wrote in first said she has balanced two of these crucial leadership positions while having a full-time job with an internship of Brooking Mountain West, a job that a preschool and involves with the CSUN choir department. She handles challenges with grace and encourages others to be the best version of themselves. Her kindness, passion, and intelligence will carry her far throughout the remainder of her time at UNLV and her journey beyond college. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Yay. All right. The third person inducted into the Hall of Fame is
Emily Gilbert.
Yay, Emily. In her last semester at UNLV, Emily is the redheaded rebel that can be seen across from campus, her friends say. She is seen as a leader on campus, a peer instructor for the biology labs, a peer instructor for the Honors College, a founding member of the Air Force ROTC Silver Wing, a resident assistant in the resident halls, an Honors College student, a research assistant, a State Nevada marching band member, and, if it wasn't enough, a true rebel at heart. Currently, she is finishing her honors senior thesis, which she is working with local wastewater operations to bring new research to UNLV's campus on solids and dewatering treatment. Throughout her time at UNLV, she has wore UNLV scarlet and gray in many forms. She is known for her busy schedule, bulky backpack, and commitment to UNLV. She graduates after 4 years, continuing a family tradition to attend UNLV, and is proud to be a rebel forever. Congrats, Emily.
Congrats, Emily.
Alrighty, and now the fourth person we are inducting into the Hall of Fame is
Devontae Haney.
Yay! Congrats, Devontae. So Devontae has an amazing attitude and sense of humor. No matter what is going on, he has a smile for his family and a can-do attitude. He always remembers his staff's birthdays, holidays, and life's events, and is the first person to come to your office door and wish you a good morning every day. As a first-generation student, Devontae has a great sense of pride to be able to show to his family and friends he was able to finish his journey at UNLV this spring. In his last year with the department, Devontae took a leadership position that he was able to assist and hire and train of new student workers. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Devontae came in early and stayed late with Office eWorks to make sure they were able to connect remotely with their computers. And with the recent events and commencement being postponed, he is already talking about how he would want to create a virtual commencement for him and others who have struggled to make this. But he is an amazing person, and we're very excited to have him. So congratulations, Devontae. All right, and now the fifth and final person being inducted into the Hall of Fame is... Anticipation's killing me. I am very excited. Who's it gonna be? Let's find out. Oh,
Courtney Jones!
Yay, Courtney! Yay! So Courtney has been an active student leader on campus for over 3 years, and in those 3 years, she has participated with student groups such as the Black Lives Matter, United for Reproductive Justice, and a care advocate in, you guessed it, the Women's Center. She has been an exemplar. She has been an amazing student leader and has contributed to several professional conferences that included Song Sisters RJ Conference about student involvement in reproductive justice and healing. She is an incredible advocate and a talented speaker. Through volunteering, Courtney helps educate those who are unaware of interpersonal violence and the trauma that they can come from those experiences. The Women's Center appreciates all the work that Courtney has done, and so do we. Congratulations, Courtney. And congratulations to all the winners. Hey, did you all change outfits? What happened there?
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
This is what we've been wearing. Especially,
Yeah.
it was tied before I had to loosen it just to make myself more comfortable for the awards presentation.
Got it.
Okay.
Got to be casual for this.
So each and every one of the individuals who won these awards really know what it means to be a rebel. They're the best and the brightest this university has to offer, and will no doubt go on to great success after their tenure at UNLV. So please join me in another round of applause for all of these outstanding individuals.
Yay.
Congratulations to all the winners and the nominees, and I'd like to recognize the following people who have made this all possible. Dr. Juanita Fain, Savannah Baltera, Stephanie Ream, Ryan Romero, Pam Benton, Ray Alfonso, and the UNLV Student Affairs staff who reviewed and scored all the nominations. Thank you all for coming today, even virtually, and we hope to see you all in person for the Rebel Awards in 2021.
And in the end, it's about the work and not the award that you get for the work. So the UNLV, all of our students, faculty, staff, and community do so much wonderful work that we cannot possibly honor all of it in this really short virtual program. But we wanted to take a moment to thank.
Not a short.
I'm sorry, in this short virtual program. But we wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for the work that you do every day to keep UNLV such a great place to go to school and such a great place to work. We miss all of you, and we can't wait to be back together again on campus soon. Thanks, everyone.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye, everyone. See you all soon.
Taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses.